Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Schedule Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Ryze game and Ryze is over here. Yeah, I did a Ryze game relatively recently, but it wasn't a very good one, so I decided to do another one right then, but nobody sent me one, so here it is. He is on Skype and duo queuing obviously then with Leona, so the two of them obviously in different lanes. They won't have any interaction until the late game. But still, it is nice to have someone to talk to during the match, and yeah, that's just awesome. Anyway, we're going to follow around Ryze, and for those of you who are wondering what kind of games does he want, I want games from special champions, like, well, the champions that you never see, like Yorick. Obviously, I want a trash game, a fresh, whatever you want to pronounce that as, it doesn't matter. The new champion, I still haven't received a game with him yet, so if you have one of those, that's cool. Yeah, just any kind of strange champion. Vi, I haven't seen a whole lot of Vi play either. She's in this game, so we will see her coming around every now and then, but definitely not often enough to see her play. Let me just put everyone in the place they're supposed to be in. This should be it. Anyhow, for the rest, I'm looking for a few Lux games. Not because I want to cast them, but because I'm making a Lux video. And all of my replays that I actually selected for them, they crashed. Well, they kind of got... well, I'm not sure how to call it, but... yeah, the replay system got bugged and now the replays won't work anymore. That's probably how I should call it. By the way, this no longer works, so that's awesome. I think that's awesome, at least, because people were using that too much. So the one hit into running away. So he now has to lose well, 2 minions because he's helping out. Obviously, if you're on the red team, your support should be the one helping out. If you're on the blue team, yeah, you should probably do it yourself. But if you're on the red team, you should definitely be able to get some help from the support, because most of the supports have nothing to do early game anyway. So might as well just spend some time on that. So it seems that yeah, this is a pretty fair matchup. Greg is of course an awesome mid laner, but Ryze is also an awesome mid laner, so yeah, we'll have to see how that works out. It seems that bottom lane gets a kill there for the enemy team and draws first blood with that. So yeah, that's already a good start for the enemy team. No, hang on, for our team. For our team, because, well, he was duo queuing with Leona. I just realized that the other team didn't have a Leona. So yeah, Leona grabbing first blood. It's not great, obviously. You want that to go to your AD carry normally, but it's better for her to get it than to lose it, obviously. And well, what is it? Caitlyn will still have a decent amount of. No, oh, if only he ran here. I don't think this this guy would have noticed that at all. And what are we doing here? Yeah, they came in to steal that red buff and successfully did so. I didn't even notice, but most of you will have noticed, especially once I read the comments, because every time I read the comments on this, it seems that everyone noticed that, even though, yeah, if you're watching the minimap while watching a video, you're doing something wrong. I mean, come on, this is just for the fun. If you want to get better at this game, yeah, you can pick up some tips and such, but you're not going to get better at this game by watching the minimap while watching a video. I mean, come on, go play then. But yeah, well, whatever. It's just that I get so many of these comments of people who pretend to be really pro players and just completely don't understand what they're talking about. And yes, I miss a whole lot of crap. That's because I don't really care about it too much. I care about what Ryze is doing currently, and well, the kind of plays he makes. So if he makes a decision based on something, then I want to know why he made that decision. So yeah, sure, he saw that, or he heard someone say, or got a ping or whatever. He saw at least that there were enemies in the jungle stealing his red buff, and yeah, he went out to help there, which is fine. But he's in the game. I'm currently just watching the game, and there's a big difference in that. At least there should be a big difference in that, and I hope that for most players there is actually a big difference in that. Because if you're just watching a game, it's for the fun of it, man. It is for the fun of it. You're not watching games to get better. I mean, sure, you want to know why people make certain plays, and you want to definitely see when they make the wrong decision or the correct decision in a certain situation, because you want to learn from that. But yeah, well, keeping an eye on what's happening top lane and bottom lane and in the jungle, yeah, nobody really cares about that. Or nobody should really care about that, I should say. Anyhow, Greg is going very low, and wow, Ryze not actually going in for the kill here, even though he has flash up, and with flash into like Q, he would have finished that kill easily. So could have definitely done that. There was no way that Gragas could have gotten out of that. But hey, it's all good. He is just going to push this minion wave into the turret, and then recall, buy some stuff, and come back afterwards. So yeah, he started off with only the consumables, and now going for the Tear of the Goddess, the boots, and some consumables, of course. Because health potions are good until, yeah, like 15-20 minutes into the game. I think about 15. Anyway, yeah, you'll notice that when your well, your health is just so much bigger than the 150 health that you regain. And basically, if yeah, you if you reach like 200 or 300 damage, I think 200 would be enough. 200 damage on your basic attack, then you know that one basic attack from your enemy is gonna. Oh man, so much trouble. Yeah, if 200 or if one basic attack takes you 15 seconds to heal back up, then yeah, you kind of know that it's pretty pointless to have those heals still available, and you might as well sell the health potions. Wards, of course, are always useful, always, because getting the vision like he has here is just, well, really valuable. And he should, of course, with his ward over here, he should stay on this side of the lane. So he shouldn't venture to this side, and he shouldn't really be in the middle, for the simple reason that he has vision over here. So he has vision up to here, so the middle is now here, the middle of his vision. And yeah, well, that's the way it is. And here you see why. So yeah, Jax comes in, but he's not going to do anything. Because, well, he can't. He can't really do anything because of the vision, and because he stayed far away from that side. Obviously, Jax is going to come in from the other side next time, because he's thinking, well, if Ryze is over here, then I'm going to come over here and just jump on him. But obviously, the ward will warn him in time. It is still something that you need to watch the minimap for, obviously. But yeah, well, no, most of the time it will be like that. Like people will come in from one side and then realize, well, might have been better to come in from the other side. So next time they will come in from the other side. Wow, lots of damage going down. Oh, it's still not enough. Yeah, it's really hard to kill Gragas. He has a lot of armor straight off, but yeah, this was a mistake on Gragas' part. This time the excellent flash into just WQ was good enough, and you can really see why he should have done that the last time as well. because it's such an easy move. Okay, last time it was in third range, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. But still, it's easy to pull off. And by the way, you should go Q, W, Q, because, well, the Q almost instantly resets. It's a 2.1 second cooldown. It gets a 1 second cooldown from this, so from your innate ability. And so you get to launch 2 Qs in in that same time. So instead of WQ, you do Q, WQ, and you just get more damage out. Anyhow, top lane was getting ganked, but there's really nothing to do. And where is our mid laner? Oh, he's only back now. Okay, so he only has the catalyst, and that's it. Whereas this guy is building his catalyst and almost has that. But yeah, well, really ahead here in minions and in gold. Well, we can see the gold difference because in the items, there's just a big difference. So Greg is missing a whole bunch of minions here because of the way he's he's trying to farm and just oh, almost dying again. And Ryze, yeah, he's still at about 70% health, so he doesn't even care. And he's going to hopefully get this now. Yeah, I know the range on the skills, the Ryze skills isn't the best, but he should definitely be able to do some extra damage. Oh, here we go. Once again, not using the Q first, but it's good enough. Yeah, if you do Q, W, E, Q, then the Q resets instantly. So yeah, that's of course the way it is supposed to be. Hang on. Oh yeah, blue buff. That's why it was 2.1 second. Yeah, so if you do Q, W, E, Q, then you should still be able to do all of this. And you can actually cast all of the spells at the same time, or virtually the same time. If you have smart cast on, and with Ryze of course you should always have smart cast on, because if you have to do the Q click, W click, E click, that takes way more time. Not because you don't have fast reflexes, but because of the way the game is programmed. Because it has to show you the aiming thing first, and with smart cast you don't have the aiming thing, so you don't have to worry about it. Anyway, Leona got killed here for the third time. Well, she's 2 and 3, so she's doing okay. And for the rest, yeah, we have our Caitlyn at a large amount of minions extra. And oh, he's not going to be able to do this, not in any time, well, any quick time. Oh, yeah, they did see him, I think. Yeah, they did see him. And oh, come on, don't focus 2 guys. Oh, that was kind of messy. Should have gone for this guy in the first place, because this guy has a jump and this guy was too far out already. But they do pick up the kill. A little bit of a messy approach there. Yeah, you should really pick your target and not just aim for someone who's close. Now, if you pick your target, and in this case the Taric was by far the easiest target, then yeah, you just get better results, and that's exactly what you want out of that. You want to have the best result possible with the skills that you have, with the damage that you have, and well, as well as with slows and stuns and such. You can't just randomly shoot at stuff, because that doesn't work. And we've all seen that. We've all seen that it doesn't work. So here we go, picking up the minions. And that's the beauty about Ryze. You can just spam his skills all day long. And especially once you have that Tear of the Goddess going. Well, maybe with a Catalyst, well, yeah, the Catalyst of course gives you some extra mana, gives you some extra sustain, but it's not necessary for the spamming. As you can see, he's still about 1/3 of his mana is remaining, and yeah, you could easily do that without the Catalyst mana. but the catalyst isn't there just for the mana, is there also for the sustain. He gets extra mana when he levels up, or mana regen I should say, when he levels up, and he gets a bunch of extra health and health regen from it. So yeah, it's there as kind of a semi-protective item. And let's see what the difference is now. Why would you go null magic mantle on this? I don't really understand. But we'll see what he is planning to build. I guess he has some plan. I'm hoping for him that he has some plan. But yeah, I wouldn't expect this at all, to be honest. Anyhow, we have a big team fight going on over here. 3 versus 4. 3 versus 5, I mean. And, well, now Ryze is coming in as well. Ryze is going to pick up 1 kill. Is he going to do more? Wow, so many people at such low health bars. Oh, come on. Double kill. Nicely done. Yeah. That was a 3 for 2. It looked way worse than that. Oh, wow. He's not done yet. I thought the double kill. Oh, come on. Get the pentakill. Holy crap. How did that work then? Why would they stay in there? That was insane. Oh my god. Okay, so what a 3, 4, 5. Oh, crazy crap going on. Oh my god. I really thought he lost his spree there. So his yeah, double kill, and then I thought it would go back to the single kill again. But no, he was actually able to extend that and make it into a pentakill, which was pretty impressive, seeing as he was 2-0 when it started. Obviously they dove way too much, and I don't really understand why they didn't just run out. They could have just ran out with the 3 of them. There was no way that Ryze would get them. But now, because they were being stupid, they actually all got killed. Which is pretty crazy. Anyhow, we have the fight here going on. And this should be a fight that is clearly won by Nocturne. Yeah. There's really no way to escape from Nocturne in this kind of a case, because Nocturne has extra movement speed from that Q, and if he hits his champion, or his mark I should say, yeah, he gets extra movement speed until he catches up. Yeah, there's really nothing you can do about that. So yeah, even a little bit of a jump doesn't help unless you jump over a wall, because then of course he will have to run all the way around, and then it's hard to do it. But well, whatever. Didn't work out for the Jacks. So we have the pink wards at the dragon, but not picking up the dragon for some reason. Just go for the dragon. It's 1,000 gold. And are we going to see something? No, we're not. Oh, he cancelled the recall. Okay. I would not have done that. But yeah, it's a 2 versus 3 now, and the 3 are going to run out. Holy crap damage! Did you see that damage coming out? Oh my god! Last guy standing here. Okay, he is going to get out. Man, this ward really paid off for them. I don't know who placed it, because both of them have wards. But man, that ward really paid off. Oh my god. Yeah, that worked. Okay, and now we're going for dragon, I'm assuming. By the way, once more, this ward is not in the right spot, because as you can see when they run away, this backside here is not well in range. You will see it right here. This is not in range now. So if you place a ward here, well, not there, but right here, which is done in the same way, you just place it over the edge. then there can be a ward there, and you cannot see it with your pink ward. Obviously, in this case, it really didn't matter, because in this case, yeah, it's like, well, they have one man extra. I think they got 1 kill, right? No, they got 2 kills. They got 2 kills. So they have two guys more, and it really doesn't matter whether there's a ward on that or not. Because if I was top lane, the most that would be able to come were 2 guys, and so it would have been 2 versus 5. And yeah, that's not a fair fight. Nobody's going to steal the dragon there. Well, not without getting killed first. So yeah, we do have, or we are going to steal this blue buff here. And who got the blue buff? It doesn't even matter. Oh, Ryze got the blue buff, I think. Yeah, and Nocturne got the kill because Nocturne doesn't have a blue buff. So Ryze did get the blue buff there. And yeah, they picked up a kill with it, and that's exactly why you want those wards out, man. In your own jungle, in the enemy jungle, you want to have wards everywhere. You want to see what's going on. And these kind of things, yeah, that's not really what you want. Oh my god. That was nice. He actually landed the rune prison just before the flash went off, and then the flash, yeah, did put him out of the range, but because of the rune prison, it was still no problem. And man, come on! Holy hell, that damage! Oh my god! Yeah, this is why you should love playing like AP carries, man. AP carries have such ridiculous damage. And of course, the AD carries have more damage, well, overall. But the AP carries can just nuke down people, and that is just awesome. Yeah, the 2 guys in the bottom lane, they're still just herp-derper-derper. Yeah, they're just farming it up. They are 4 and 7 currently, with 8 assists against 3 and 11 with 10 assists. So yeah, they're doing okay. It's just that they're not really carrying the team for the moment. It is Ryze who is definitely carrying the team together with the jungler. And I have to say, the farming is really good on Caitlyn. 130 where the maximum is 160. Yeah, that is pretty impressive. But yeah, she has to mix in the team fights by now. Well, she should have been in the team fights for a long time already. Hang on. Yeah, this is an attack speed item, so why would you go that first? I don't really understand. And this is a terrible pink ward. As you can see, this whole region is unlit, which means that you can't see anything. If people would ward over here, you can't see it. If people ward over here, you can't see it either. So it's kind of a terrible place to ward. And yeah, therefore, if you're going to pink ward, just do it in the correct spot, which is right in the entrance of the dragon. This is obviously the Baron, for those of you who didn't notice. But the same goes, if you're on the blue team, you should do the same with the Baron. If you're on the red team, you don't have to do that, because if you're on the red team, then you're the ones that are able to place a ward over the backside of the pit. The enemy team is not going to be able to do that, so they are going to ward somewhere in the river. So you should, well, place your pink ward. Well, if you still place your pink ward right there, so in the entrance, then you will still get the result that you want. But yeah, you have to see the difference in the side of the map. So here you can place wards over, but if you're on this side, you're never going to place the ward all the way in the back. That's what I meant. So you're never going to walk all the way into the Baron pit to place a ward over there. But you are going to walk over here and then place a ward over there, because that is very easy to do. And especially on this side, this is where normally people do it, because they come running in here and they place the ward over here. But yeah, that's the difference if you're on the blue side or the purple side of the map. Blue side has a few of these advantages. There are small advantages. And wow, what was Jax doing there? There's nobody low, so he wasn't going for a kill or something like that. But yeah, you have several small advantages for the blue team. And yeah, that's one of them. The ability to ward the dragon from a really safe spot, and to have the ward even protected, because the ward is pretty well protected there, because, well, you have to be pretty confident that nobody's going to come in to gank you if you're taking out that ward, because you have to run all the way into the dragon pit, like up to here, to take out the ward. And if you're a melee champion, you have to run all the way over here. You have to run all the way back to get out. So yeah, it's kind of risky. And although, yeah, in a high level play, obviously these differences normally matter way more than in low level play. But in high level play, people don't go for the dragon unless they're ahead, or unless they're sure that there's no ward there. So that's the difference. So in the end, it is more of a difference for the low level players than for the high level players, because the high level players actually have a different playstyle. And I'm not saying that you should only go for dragon when you're ahead, so when you have numerical advantage at dragon. I'm just saying that there's a difference in playstyle between low and high elo, and that difference makes that well, that it's only important for one of the two. By the way, the flash was used here on Jax, even though he had no follow-up. So he was apparently hoping that he could just auto-attack the Nocturne down. I'm really not sure what he was planning there. Even though Nocturne, yeah, of course has that speed boost and whatever. But anyway, Nocturne going to pick up the dragon. They already have the Baron. And we're going to recall with the entire team and go do something useful, like win. That would be good. Anyway, I think this is the last push they're going to do, because with Baron buff, and as you can see, about 50% gold more gold. Yeah, they should be able to finish it straight away. Let's see who has that huge amount of gold. Well, we can totally see 13 and 0. Yeah, with 12k gold. Yeah, he's our man. 9.7k gold, also very nice. This almost 9k gold, that's pretty impressive, seeing that she only is 3 and 3. And that is of course because they, well, they did very well in the early game. Or very well, they did okay in the early game. They farmed a lot, they got a lot of stuff going. And wow, going for that, I think that's Vi. I'm not sure who this is. Yeah, that is Vi. May not be the best thing to do for her, but it's okay. Well, she does get the kill. Nobody followed them, so it doesn't even matter. And yes, here we go, getting 3 out of the 5 guys. Oh, Tarek goes down as well, okay. So there's only one guy that is still alive. And he just recalled from, well, from the lane. But yeah, he's not going to do anything anymore. Anyway, end of the game. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.